Pocky, Japan's iconic snack, where every single stick emerges with the exact same shape, coating thickness, and glossy finish. Factories don't handcraft these. They churn out millions of them daily with zero variation. But how do they achieve that level of perfection at scale? The process is far more precise, controlled, and mesmerizing than you'd ever imagine. Let's step inside the factory to see exactly how they're made, from dough to dipping to that iconic red box. The process begins with a simple yet meticulously balanced dough: flour, sugar, butter, salt, and a precise leavening agent, combined in massive industrial batches. This dough undergoes intensive kneading until it achieves an exact consistency, firm enough to hold its shape, yet soft enough for precision molding. Next come the shaping machines. These are sophisticated extruders that force the dough through narrow dies, forming it into thin, uniform sticks. Each Pocky stick measures just 2.5 millimeters in diameter, extremely slender, perfectly round, and consistent to within fractions of a millimeter. As the strands exit, high-speed cutters slice them to identical lengths with surgical precision. Thousands of sticks every minute, each one the same as its neighbor. Pocky's magic lies not just in flavor, but in this obsessive uniformity. Every stick must look, feel, and taste identical, and that standard is set right here, at the very first step of production. In the next phase, the raw dough sticks move onto conveyor belts and head into massive tunnel ovens. These ovens are long, sometimes over 100 feet, and the sticks travel through them slowly, baking gradually as they go. Temperature control is everything here. Too hot and the sticks may burn, too cool and they stay doughy. The goal is a light, crisp texture, not crunchy like a cracker, not soft like a cookie, but somewhere perfectly in between. As the sticks bake, they firm up. Moisture evaporates, and the surface turns golden. But here's one very critical part. They have to stay perfectly straight. If the dough warps or bends during baking, the stick is ruined. It won't coat evenly, it won't fit in the box properly. So the ovens are designed to bake evenly from all sides. The sticks rotate slightly as they move through. The airflow is precisely controlled. By the time they exit, they're golden, straight, uniform. Exact length, consistent thickness, ideal crispness. This is industrial baking done right. And now the sticks are ready for the best part of the process. But before we get into that, a quick backstory on Pocky. The snack launched in Japan in 1966, created by a company called Glico. Chocolate-covered treats existed back then, but most of them were messy. Fingers got sticky, napkins were required. Glico wanted to solve that problem, so they came up with a simple idea: leave part of the stick uncoated as a clean handle. It sounds obvious now, but it was quite revolutionary back then. They named it Pocky after the Japanese word pakin, the sound of something crisp snapping. The original flavor was simple: a biscuit stick dipped in milk chocolate, and it was an instant hit. Within a few years, Pocky became one of Japan's best-selling snacks. It was portable, convenient, fun to eat. By the 1980s and 90s, Glico started expanding internationally, first to other Asian countries, then to the US, Europe, and beyond. Today, Pocky is sold in over 30 countries, with dozens of flavors like strawberry, matcha, almond crush, cookies and cream, even regional exclusives like sakura and mango. But the original design, the thin stick with the bare handle, it hasn't changed in nearly 60 years, because it works. And now, let's see exactly how they make it. The baked sticks move to the coating line. They are loaded into machines that hold them vertically. Then hundreds of them get dipped at once. The sticks descend into a flowing curtain of melted chocolate that's kept at a precise temperature, warm enough to stay liquid, but cool enough to set quickly. As the sticks pass through, the chocolate coats them evenly, smoothly, from tip to about 3/4 of the way up. The bare section at the top is controlled by how deep the sticks are dipped. It's not random, it's strategically designed. The coated sticks rise back up, excess chocolate drips off, and the coating smooths out as it cools. The chocolate sets almost immediately. It hardens into that thin, glossy shell. This process happens in seconds, and it's repeated thousands of times per hour. The result is that signature Pocky look: chocolate on top, biscuit handle on the bottom. Simple, iconic, unmistakable. Once the chocolate sets, the sticks move to a cooling tunnel where cool air circulates around them, hardening the chocolate completely and locking in the crisp texture of the biscuit. Next, the sticks get sorted and counted by machines, then bundled into small groups, usually around 10 to 15 sticks per pack. Those bundles slide into the iconic red Pocky boxes, or pink for strawberry, green for matcha. Each flavor has its own color. The boxes get sealed, labeled, grouped into larger cartons, and then they're shipped to convenience stores in Tokyo, supermarkets in New York, airport shops in London, street vendors in Bangkok. Pocky is produced at a staggering scale. Glyco makes millions of boxes every single day. From a single factory line to store shelves around the world, what started as a simple idea in 1966, a biscuit stick you could hold without getting messy, has become one of Japan's most iconic snacks. Recognized everywhere, loved by millions. And now you know exactly how it's made. From dough to baking to that perfect chocolate coating, every step is designed for precision, consistency, and that iconic look. It's not just a snack, it's decades of Japanese engineering and design perfected into something you can hold in your hand. So now I want to hear from you. What's your favorite Pocky flavor? Classic chocolate, strawberry, matcha, or one of the wild limited editions? Drop your answer in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into how iconic snacks are actually made, hit that like button and subscribe. We've got more factory tours, food science, and behind-the-scenes breakdowns coming your way. Until next time, thanks for watching.